this session, we will begin covering the scheduler, or appointment list. The scheduler can be accessed three ways. First, through the Activities menu by clicking Appointments, by pushing Shift-Control-A on the keyboard, or by clicking the icon on the toolbar. The first thing to notice is that the menus at the top of the screen have changed. We will start with the functions of the menus. The File menu has three options. First is Schedule Options, and then Print and Exit. The Schedule Options window displays options for the schedule that is currently open, including appointment length, first appointment, last appointment. Also, there is an option to show appointment notes and highlight schedule conflicts with the color of your choice. The Print function gives you the option to print daily appointments, which is just the daily schedule, or the daily fee slips. Onto the Edit menu, that just has cut, copy, and paste. The Appointments menu has Edit Appointment Detail, which is how you create or edit appointments. We will go over that in a minute. The option to go to a patient, which brings up their patient file. Cut, copy, or paste an appointment. Also insert or delete an appointment. And if you have the dialer set up correctly, you can dial any of the three phone numbers. The Search menu has three searches which require input and five that do not. Search and Free Appointment Search give the ability to put in information about an appointment that you are trying to find. Today will always bring you to today's date. Go to Date allows you to put in any day you want to see, and it will bring that date up. Previous month, next month, previous year, and next year do exactly what you think they would do. The Tasks menu allows you to enter and edit tasks, which is covered in their own session. Finally, week, month, group, and wait list are not actual menus, but bring up those views of the calendar. Notice that by selecting View Other Than Day, your options change, and you can bring up a different calendar. Now, starting with the day view, we will address the display and buttons. First, notice that in the top left is the name of the person whose schedule you are viewing. Next to that is a drop-down to filter status. After that, we have Cut, Copy, and Paste, Go to Patient, Search Appointment, Edit Appointment, Insert and Delete Appointment. Then we have the Print option, the Dial, and the ability to mark a task completed. Below this toolbar is the main viewing panel. We have columns for time, appointment description, reason, and the three phone numbers. You can double-click any time slot to edit or make an appointment. And you can right-click, you can edit it, you can go to the patient, you can cut, copy, paste, insert, or delete. You can check the patient in, you can print a fee slip, and you can change the status to any of the options there. Below the main viewing panel is a section for notes. This will populate if you have entered notes for the highlighted appointment. To the right is a monthly calendar, and below that are daily tasks. Clicking any day on this monthly calendar will bring you directly to that day in the main panel. On to the week view. You'll see that this displays either a 5 or 7 day week. This option is available in the Appointment menu, and it highlights the entire week in the mini calendar on the right. Tasks and notes are no longer available, and only the appointment description will show in any one of these slots. Now to the month view. This displays a calendar of the entire month. It lists the appointment times and descriptions, for each and every day. Notice the arrows in the top right of the pane you have selected. This will allow you to scroll through if it takes up more room than is visible on the screen. Finally, the group view allows you to view schedules from more than one provider at a time. Again, only the description is shown, and tasks and notes are no longer visible. This view is very useful for multi-provider offices. From this view, if you click on any appointment in a specific provider's column and then click on the day view, it brings you to that provider's daily schedule. The last portion of this session is the appointment detail window. The first box on the appointment detail window is for description. It will automatically populate if you fill in a patient using the patient lookup. Also next to the patient lookup is the wait list, which will be covered in its own session. There's also a lookup for procedure code, the date, time, and length of appointment. You can change the employee the appointment is for here. The checkbox alarm sets off an alarm which will warn the user of the appointment. New patient means that the patient has not been seen before and they're not already in the system as a patient. Therefore, you cannot look them up this way, but you can mark it as a new patient, so when you check them in, you are alerted of that. Alarm lead time is the amount of time before an appointment that the alarm will happen, and color allows you to choose a color for the appointments. Reason and notes are self-explanatory. Up to the top right, you can set the status. And you also have lookups for location and visit type. Those are user-defined. OK closes the window and saves changes. Cancel closes without saving changes. Repeat or template will be covered in their own session. Billing and insurance bring up the appropriate information. Audit trail will bring up any changes made to the appointment. And multi-schedule allows you to assign multiple providers to the appointment if necessary. And last, the template checkbox means that it is a template instead of a repeat. In the following sessions, we will cover repeats and templates and the wait list. This concludes this session.